it's okay. I mean, some decks it's really good.
I took the Juggernaut.
Yeah, Juggernaut's definitely. This is pick one, pack one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible pack.
I opened it and I was like, oh god, what is this?
It's like very, very far below average pack. I think Juggernaut's a pretty easy pick here.
Yeah.
Oh, you took the Juggernaut. Oh, lucky.
Thanks for giving me a little bit of credit. I've been not for that long.
Who was passing you in this draft?
Owen. I saw a lot of 3/4 tramplers.
Yeah, that card kind of sucks, though.
Yeah.
All right. Given you've already taken Juggernaut, this pack sucks too. Ugh. I would probably take, like, look through it again. Probably the Rot Wolf is what the card is. It's like Rot Wolf or Phyrexian Rager for sure, not Plague Maw Beast.
Yeah. Turns out that card sucks, but
I think I'd just take Rot Wolf. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Infect, but you already have an Infect guy who's also like a good creature.
Yeah,
and Rot Wolf's just a much better card than Phyrexian Rager.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like, even in a non-Infect deck, Rot Wolf actually just makes it so they can't attack
No,
you.
he's awesome. Yeah, I think he's really good.
Makes all our attacks pretty rotten. Like,
Wow, it has begun. All right.
Treasure Mage, not close.
Yeah. I mean, I already had the 6/6.
Yeah.
But I didn't take the Treasure Mage.
Well, if you want to draft Poison, you just take the Virulent Wound here. If you want to draft some sort of sweet
I took
value
the Core
deck.
Prowler. Is that thing bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think it's
okay.
worse than Virulent Wound.
Sure. I think the Virulent Wound table.
Well, that just means that the whole table is worse than.
Yeah. Sure.
But I mean, Core Prowler is fine.
Yeah.
But in fact, doesn't want a ton of 4 mana spells.
Sure. Yeah, that's understandable. Like, I think in the first pack, you just want to pick up like the Virulent Wounds and
Yeah.
the creatures aren't too good.
Blightwood if you can, but you're not going to see those too late.
Yeah. First mispick. Then when I got to that 4/4, I was like, wow, that's kind of weird.
I would not take the 4/4, but Fangren Marauder is just such a beatdown.
Yeah.
That card is,
I basically just slammed it. Like,
yeah, it's an easy pick here.
Yeah. I mean, I already had the Rot Wolf, but like even
the one thing you did learn out of the draft yesterday was how good Fangren Marauder is. Plus the sealed.
It wasn't the draft. It was the sealed that made me realize.
Granted, he's much better in sealed than in draft, but he's still pretty good in draft. So.
And actually that's the only other good playable card in that pack was the 4/4, and it got over to Go Dennis.
Well, in Morbid Plunder, but
maybe that's what he took.
Nested Ghoul's pretty good.
Yeah, I took the Rager.
I mean, you're starting to be pretty top heavy here with like a Juggernaut and a Fangren Marauder.
5/5. Yeah. I mean, I was looking at it for a while. It seemed
Nested Ghoul's awesome in like non-green decks, but the green decks actually have enough high casting cost things that
exactly.
Like Phyrexian Rager's a pretty reasonable pick here. I wouldn't get angry if you're taking that. Whoa. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You got another Fangren Marauder? Wow, you run so good. This is a pretty sweet deck after pack 1. You're not really poison, it looks like.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I was kind of looking to go into it, but I was like...
Core Prowler's the only card that you'd only play if you were poison. The rest of the cards you'll play even in just a black green deck.
But I mean, I kept basically going to the next few packs. I was like, if the packs present themselves, I'll go into Infect, but otherwise I can just go like...
The other thing is you're not even tied to black here. You've got a Rager and a Virulent Wound.
Yeah.
But you could, if you open a Horde Smelter, you're going to take it.
Yeah,
like.
absolutely. No, I was totally ready to open something sweet and then just go in, but...
You probably just ran terrible. You're very unlucky, I can tell by your tournament score.
Yeah.
It's pure luck. Have you seen my deck?
At least you're able to beat Owen this round in a pretty close round.
So. Yeah, I crushed him. It wasn't even close.
Yeah. All right. Oh. And dead. Ooh. Yeah. A little action here. I would probably just clasp here.
I
clasp is just such a beatdown.
Yeah, it still leaves me open.
And you could still be Infect. And even if you're not Infect, you've got a couple random Infect guys. You get a hit in, then you just like play clasp.
And that's basically what ended up happening with my deck.
Plus, remember in the draft yesterday, we took Slice and Twain over clasp and regretted it the whole time? So there we go.
Actually, have you seen my deck?
For this draft?
Yeah.
No.
You would actually appreciate it a lot because there's a lot of like...
It's got a bunch of Fangren Marauders then, yeah.
No, but
yeah, at one time...
if you watch the rematch, I mean, I lost, but like, there's a lot of cool interactions.
What's your record with this deck?
1-1.
Oh, really? 1-1 in matches played?
Yeah, twice he had both Fangren and Marauders out in the match.
yeah, this is the sort of deck I like drafting.
Oh, here you go.
All right. Galvanic Blast out. You keep getting softballs here, but you're just going to take the Slice and Twin, right?
Yeah, of course. But like, I was looking at the blasters because I wasn't committed, but obviously just stay green.
If the Slice and Twin wasn't in the pack, I think I'd actually take Galvanic Blast out of this pack.
Yeah, there's nothing else really.
The way you're running, you probably wheeled Bellowing Tangworm or something.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Yeah,
like one of the
that's how I
only.
get it.
Like I just
Yeah.
took like a bunch of green fatties. I was
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
that because I had 2 contagion clasps actually.
Wait, you have 2 clasps?
Yeah, and
Oh, shit. Yeah.
2 insta infections.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So basically, drafting perfect and running above average, that's how you top it at GP. Silvar Krupka, again, another pretty easy pick here.
Yeah.
Plus, now you're in Scars of Mirrodin, and it's like you're in your element.
Yeah. I kind of actually know what I'm
You've
doing
actually
here.
smashed a lot of Scars drafts, so
Yeah.
you know which card's better.
But
Like.
the only thing was so like going in though, like if you look at the first few picks, like I just there's no infect.
No,
didn't even
it's
see
pretty
an
clear
infect
infect's getting
creature.
cut.
Yeah,
By-
that's what it seemed like, and then you're gonna see what happens, and I like wanted to cry. I was like, oh god.
And another sweet pack. Not really sweet pack, but Necrogen Scudder is actually awesome in like the random black-green decks or whatever.
Just like fatties.
And against the infect deck, doesn't even have a drawback. Like that's a pretty late Glimmer Points tag.
Yeah. I went with Scuds.
The white skin render.
Right. I mean, it's awesome, but
Yeah, it's
I
not
wouldn't,
skin render.
I wouldn't call it the white skin render.
If you cast it after you cast skin render, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, from your deck, it looked like you took Molder Beast. I'd probably take Carrion Call here, just because like it keeps your options pretty open for infect, and Molder Beast is really not that good.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's just like, well, I think he's a lot worse than Alpha Tyrannex. Though you do have Silvar
6
Krupka
drops.
and a bunch of Slice and Twins.
Yeah.
And stuff
and
like
I already
that.
had like 3 6 drops at that point.
Yeah, you don't really need more 6 drops.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
But I can see definitely taking the carrying call. So I
Jesus.
saw that and I was like, but at that point there's a Tainted Strike too.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden 8th pick, and like at that point I
You're
only
just
had like
taking
3
like the
infect
Moriok replica or something.
picks. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, at this point, the infect ship's kind of sailed. Like,
yeah.
You're either gonna end up infect with a bunch of random non-infect cards, or like have those guys in your sideboard at the end of the draft. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it kind of stings, but you gotta pass it.
It does sting a little bit.
And this is the cut to the.
Yeah. I like the way this looks. You picked up a really late. Oh, Darksteel Sentinel too. That card's actually fine.
Yeah.
I mean, your deck probably doesn't need it,
I
but
don't need it,
it's,
but yeah,
it's good.
it's fine. But
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
yeah, I picked up a Blight Mamba pretty late too.
And again, you're not like super committed to black. Obviously, you ended up black still,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like you've got like 3 black cards or
So
something.
there was that Plague Stinger, and then like basically the Cis Bear table in that
Cis
pack.
Bear table?
But at that point, I didn't have that much infect, so there was a Coppermer still in the pack.
Yeah,
And
so
that's like super important.
You
in
just
my
have to
pack.
take the Copper Mirror.
So I just took the Coppermer, and then like the last pack was really good for infect as well. But
Yeah, your deck's
would
pretty
you?
good.
Here's another point. Would you main deck that card?
Which one?
The
Piston Strike?
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't like to, but it's okay to do so.
Yeah, I didn't have too many ways to deal with flash.
It depends
I mean,
how
I
much
had a lot
actual
of little
removal you
deck
have, yeah.
I mean, I had 2 clasps and 2 insta affections.
Yeah, let's see how good you run here.
Well, obviously you know what I take. You just looked at my deck.
Ratchet Bomb?
Yeah.
And a terrible pack plus a Contagion class.
Actually,
Wait,
the pack was terrible. Yeah, this pack was.
this actually pack's just terrible. Do you even play a card out of this pack in your main deck? I guess Darksteel Hacks? It's terrible and very blurry. Oh, and still Infection. There you go.
Yeah, that's
All right.
right.
Hey, you first picked Annihilate. I mean, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's essentially Annihilate.
First pick a Terminate draw card.
Yeah, the card Annihilate.
Oh, Annihilate, right. But it's cheaper. One cheaper.
Yeah, it is one cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's actually better than Annihilate.
Strictly.
If only we could all open so well as Paul.
First pick Insta Infection.
But so someone passed you a clasp then?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big game.
Owen.
Oh yeah, I think.
He took a common actually out of the pack. That pack was insane actually.
Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't that insane.
Well,
It was good. It had
insane
other-
enough for you to take Contagion clasp and be happy.
Yeah, of course. No, it wasn't insane at all.
Oh, he did take a common. That's. Wait, did he?
Yeah, there's the rare Spike Shot, Clasp, Golem,
think
and
that's-
Darksteel Axe. No, Darksteel Axe.
The Golem's not an uncommon. So he took an uncommon.
He did take an uncommon. I thought he took a.
Yeah, okay, that makes a little more sense. I don't think there's any common you would take over clasp. So.
Sure. Yeah,
And
that makes
Owen
sense.
is not that bad at drafting.
I'd imagine he's pretty good.
So his finishes this year so far have been top 8 the GP, 10th at the PT, top 8 the GP.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So there was like assist bearer here.
Yeah, but the Golden Slag Worm is a big game.
Yeah, that's what I think. I was thinking
Dude, some
about
decks
taking this
cannot beat that. Like your deck, for example.
Yeah.
You can kill it with Contagion Class, but that's your out.
Yeah, slow and steady.
I mean, Cisper is good, but I'd probably insist on taking the Slag Worm.
I had a Genesis Wave too, but that was my sideboard.
That's a little out of control. I mean,
more
Wave is
mirror.
a fine card, but
Yeah.
You know what? Ironically, in your match, they brought it up. If you had that Genesis Wave and you had 12 laying
Oh,
out
yeah.
there, you could
well, yeah, you would have
brought
beat
out
Go.
anything.
Like,
Did you? Oh, yeah, you saw that game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
if you just gone Genesis Wave Go, then Go
Yeah.
would have died.
Yes, then Go would have died. Wow. So it was like 15. Yeah, because I ended up drawing 15 lands in a mirror.
With 2 clasps, I think Culling Dice is pretty good.
Yeah.
And you already
One
have
with
a
value.
Blight Moment that you don't really even want anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I mean, I just kind of put them in there. Just
yeah,
as
I mean,
another
they're
blocker.
fine, but
But like, I never want 2.
no.
So like Dark Slate Drake.
You just want to go big.
I take the wave. Maybe I get really lucky with a Myrrh or something, a couple
Yeah.
of Myrrh, but
Mirrors.
Mirrors, sorry. But there's nothing really else for me to take in that pack.
Yeah, I mean, hate drafting is like really irrelevant in
Yeah.
8 man.
Yeah, I mean, I could have taken maybe a.
Like a Dark Slick
Dark
Drake or
Slick Drake,
something, but
yeah.
who cares?
It's
You
not
don't
bad
ca-
against
You
me.
don't care about Dark Slick Drake.
Yeah.
You're Paul Cheon.
What does that even mean?
You don't realize how many people have said that. We had Kibler and Chapin in here. Oh, and we'd like to thank the Game Academy for giving us good drafts live. Visit them for the largest selection of Magic singles at always low prices. And yes, they have Stoneforge Mystics in stock, but they are going fast.
Is that
But-
a mythic or is it just?
It's just rare, but it's awesome.
Okay.